people to show up, and then we can film.
This is Idris. This is.
Winnie.
Jasmine.
So, how are you doing?
Good.
Great.
How are you?
Great, great actually.
It's
So,
a
what are we
fabulous
talking
day.
about today?
We're talking about a day in the life of an Amazon intern.
Yeah, cool, cool. So let's get to know each other with our audience and try to present ourselves. I don't know. You want to start?
Sure, thanks. Hi everyone, I'm Winnie. I'm currently a student at the University of Chicago Booth School of Business. I'm studying strategic management, entrepreneurship, and behavioral science. I'm currently interning at Amazon as a product manager in the Amazon business team. So that's the site where like governments or institutions can order supplies or like electronics, anything they want on Amazon in bulk. And it meets all their organization needs. So fun fact about myself is I studied abroad in Paris, learning about astronomy.
Cool, cool, cool. I guess it's my turn. So I'm Idris Lawali Abdu. I'm currently doing my MBA at Clark University in Massachusetts, near Boston, and I'm doing my internship at Amazon within the cloud formation team as a product manager, technical. And cloud formation is actually the service you start using when you want to begin your journey on AWS, Amazon Web Services. And a fun fact about me, I think, is that I study in more than 4 countries and then speak more than 5 languages too. I'm still learning. I'm still learning. I'm very curious about language because I think like there is like culture behind each language. So yeah.
That's interesting. So hey everyone, my name is Jasmine. I'm studying data science from University of Washington. So I'm working as a business intelligence engineer intern at Amazon with the Amazon Prime team, and I guess everyone knows about Prime for sure.
Yeah,
So my work is pretty interesting, and I'm actually transitioning into tech from non-tech, so it makes it even more interesting. And a fun fact about me is like if I was not into tech, I would be a chef, and I love dogs, especially pugs. So yeah.
We love dogs.
Yeah, it's very interesting. So I don't know if you need to say why we have bananas on this table
exactly.
actually.
Oh yeah, why do we have bananas? You want to explain?
Yeah, actually, I think you see this behind the track, the Amazon track. If you maybe search about Amazon, you will already heard that Amazon offered bananas. So this is our Amazon bananas we are also promoting. No?
And do you guys know why Amazon just provides free bananas and not like any other fancy fruit? Because bananas are the cheapest, and it's one of the Amazon's leadership principle to be
frugal.
Yeah, exactly. So that's
Okay, I didn't know.
that's the reason. Yeah.
I have friends asking me why actually, but yeah, okay.
Why
that's
bananas out of everything?
Yeah.
Because they're cheap.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
But they're convenient to take on the go and super healthy.
That's true.
That's
Exactly.
right. Cool, cool.
So, how is your internship experience going? Like, what do you guys think about like Amazon from the perspective of an intern?
Well, I think starting off with the culture, I think it's super like self-service. You have to be very proactive and know what you want, and then try and drive the project forward. It's a lot of freedom, but it's also like a lot. I think it's a lot of like ability for you to like grow as your own person and be responsible, and just like you can just there's no limit to what you can accomplish.
Yeah.
That's true. Exactly.
Yeah, if I can add to that, like I feel like as you said, Amazon, like as an intern, you have a big ownership of your product, and you are also like requested to have these or those like leadership principle applied to your project. And what is a very valuable experience, I think after the internship you can value that, and you can even really use it to find a lot of opportunities, or even at Amazon, I mean. But yeah, I feel like the internship is very strong and powerful on that front.
Yeah, and I agree completely to that. And I guess like it's just like a well-rounded transformation. Like right now we are studying, and most of us, like, we don't have an exact or the same experience as into what we are interning, but like it changes, it just not gives you a professional experience, but it transforms you as a person too, I would say.
Yes, yeah.
Because of all the leadership principles, because of the environment that you're put into. It's fast, but it's Amazon uses all the internal systems and tools, so you have to learn fast, you have to be agile, and you have to like be a pro in a very short period of time. So you just have to adopt all the leadership principles. So that's pretty cool.
I love that. You have to learn fast and be ready to fail fast. Like as a product manager too, like you have to experiment with your ideas and just get it out the door to customers, see what their feedback is, and then based on their perspective, continue iterating. And I just love that process and how fast-paced you mentioned the environment is.
Yeah, I think something we are talking about is the leadership principle, but for someone who is not like who is new to Amazon, who is searching something on Amazon, what is the leadership principle? And maybe like just give one you use usually in your work as an intern,
and one that's your favorite too.
Yeah. I can start if you want. So I will try to define the leadership as, on my perspective, like leadership principles are just like guidelines and also like tenets you can use in your daily job to refer to, and then like it's I think also a well-proved way of working which have a lot of impact today in the employees' work. But I will say that, and then you maybe complete. But my favorite one is the customer obsession, and I think it's one where we all like as employee used the most. Like you always refer to the customer to justify your decisions. You need to go to the customer to also find the problem, the pain points. So I think that's one of the I liked, and also the one I see people using every day.
And I guess customer can be internal as well. Like for my role, the customer is always an internal entity, but that's exactly very true. Customer obsession, because when we are working outside in the world, we don't tend to think from the customer perspective. So that's really important. My favorite one is, I guess, ownership. I think it takes a lot of courage to take ownership, and Amazon prepares you for that. So and once you like really equip yourself with that leadership principle, I guess you find a new sense of confidence. So that has been my favorite so far, because I think I really struggled in the beginning. I was like, we are provided with mentors and a really good support network, but I was struggling as to what to do and stuff. But like once I started adopting it, adopting that leadership principle, it really changed a lot of things for me.
All very good points. I love customer obsession, and I guess my favorite would be learn and be curious. Because it's like you're constantly like learning different things, the environment's changing, the market changes, and then even like your product, like it might work well for like now, but maybe like later on you have to like keep up with it as the customer needs evolve. And then one more I would point out is the have backbone, disagree, and commit. Because it's kind of like they value your perspective, and you don't always have to just follow like what your manager says or whoever's like more senior. Like if you have the data and evidence to back up why you believe a certain direction is the right thing to do, then go for it.
Yes. And I forgot what I want to add, but it's I don't know.
All good points. So
that's very good point. And I think when you say like learn and be curious, I think it's also related to every day is day one.
I love that.
Exactly.
It kind of feels like a startup culture here.
Even if you've been working for Amazon like for 14 years or 15 years straight, it's always day one.
So I think it's related to that leadership principle, but
I have one. So out of all the buildings, which one is your favorite, and what is something unique about it that you like? I could start.
Sure.
So I think that's reInvent. I think that one has the like really cool like orange colored AWS room. And also the Harry Potter room is in there too, right? With
The Harry Potter library.
Yeah, that one. With the chapters like written. Have you been there?
No, not yet.
Okay,
actually.
you need to go. There's like a ladder and like different books, and then
Okay.
it's super nice.
Yeah, you should definitely go there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I haven't seen all of the buildings, but I really like the Sphere for sure because it is just so unique. It's just so different, and I know you can work from Spheres too because
Yeah.
there are
I
like
did yesterday.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you did that.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's been my dream.
Yeah.
I should definitely do that. Yeah.
I think next week I will, because like I'm almost at the end. I will work from here. It's cheap.
Yeah.
There's a restaurant there too.
Yeah.
It's kind of expensive, but it tastes good. It tastes good.
Yeah. but it's really nice. If you come to Seattle, you have to see Spheres for sure.
Yeah.
So you guys, if you have recommendation for someone who want to also have this experience, and at Amazon, interning at Amazon, what will be this, like maybe 2-3 recommendations?
Like advice to join
Yeah.
Amazon.
Yeah.
I think so. A couple of people actually reached out to me on LinkedIn,
Yeah.
saying that like I'm interning for Amazon. I guess
Yeah.
like if you're somebody who wants to maybe intern, I guess I can give advice from intern perspective and not for full-time offers. I guess like something that really helped me was apply early for sure, because everybody wants to work for Amazon because it's fan. But applying early was really helpful, and then you should know the leadership principles in advance because Amazon is not just looking for technical skills
Yeah.
or job related skills, it's also looking for who you are as a person, even if you don't have those skills yet, like technical skills. But if you're willing to learn, Amazon will hire you and give you that opportunity. And I guess and have a good network.
Yeah.
Because there are just so many people here, so somebody can help you out. So you should have a good network.
That's a good point. Like, know the leadership principles by heart, and also like don't be afraid to reach out to people, to network, or like form connections. Like people you meet might be like a future colleague you work with.
Yeah.
Yeah. And everyone's very open to like coffee chats and telling you about their role, and then maybe like it could inspire you to pursue that one in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think one or two advice I will add, like I emphasize on the apply very early and then don't apply once. Like you have so many different like offers, even for the same role in different like regions. So apply to all of these and you will have rejections. But the thing you need to do to maybe adapt is to iterate on your resume.
Yeah.
Always change your resume. As soon as you have the first rejection, like just change something on your resume and try to reapply.
Yeah.
So I think that's what really works.
Maybe
for
like
me.
the action words, you just need to change the action words on your resume. But like that's a really good point. You have to adopt your resume according to the roles that you're applying to.
Yeah.
You can apply to different roles and you have to change your resume. So that's a good point.
And
Yeah.
don't be afraid to reach out to people on LinkedIn. Like really, just chase people if you can. I don't know, but
Yeah.
just try to.
Yeah.
Because if you really want it, show people you want it, so they will help you.
You know what? I actually reached out to, before applying, I reached out to one of the HR connections because I knew them from University of Washington, and they helped me. They looked at my profile and suggested me the roles, and I think like that really helped me because it gave me confidence as to apply to Amazon.
Yeah.
And I got my internship like even before my college started, like even before my degree started. So reaching out and applying really helps.
Yeah.
That's great.
And do your research, like know a bit about what Amazon does. Like obviously you don't have to read every single thing, but like know the background, and then like know the products if you have any like that you use frequently. Like it's good to bring up stories of like why Amazon is the place for you and how it's been
Yeah.
how it's brought